This is the Roulette Master. I just received an incredible email from a man named Filani. He said that he holds the key to the best roulette system ever. He calls it the Almighty Roulette System, and he says it will take down the Holy Grail today. I can't wait to see. He says he wants to do a matchup between the two, and we're going to do 15 minutes of playtime each. And let's go ahead and jump right into it and get started with the Holy Grail first. Once we get the bets placed, we will start the timer for 15 minutes. And we'll see which one makes the most profit. The timer is set, and I'm going to show you everything you need to know to make money with both of these systems. And that's a 24 black, and we are up $10. So let's just rebet and spin. And with the Holy Grail, we're going to be trying to reach 150 profit. We're going to increase by a unit after each loss. And with each win, we're going to keep the bet the same until we reach that profit goal. So let's go ahead and do that. And here we go. Now we're at 10 each still. And here we go. It's 6 black. Okay, and that's a $10 win. So now you can see we're up $30 already. We're just going to rebet and spend like we do on every win until we reach that profit goal of 150. That's our first profit goal. And there's another win. So we're already up $40. Let's just rebet and spin. And then after 150, the next profit goal will be 300. And then add 150 more for each more. And each time you get to a profit goal with this, you're going to reset. So let's go ahead, and we're already up $50. Let's go ahead and spin. Once we get a loss, I'll show you what to do next. And that's an 8 black. That's a win. Fantastic. We're up $60 already. We're going to rebet and spin. We're a minute and a half in out of 15. And that's a 36 red. That's a loss. So when we get losses, we're going to increase by 1 unit and spin. When we get wins, we're going to stay the same. And until we get to that 150 profit goal, and that's a 5 red. That's a win. So we're going to stay right where we're at. We are up $60, and we're sticking on this 20 each bet right now. And here we go. That is a 2 black, and that's a win. Fantastic. And we're up $80. Let's just rebet and spin and see what we get here. Here we go. That is a 12 red, and that's a win. Okay, we're up $100. And let's spin again with 20 each. Once we get to 150, we'll reset back to the original bet of $10 each. And that's a 10 black. That's a win. Okay, we're up 120 already, doing fantastic with the Holy Grail. And here we go. That is an 18 red. That's another win. So we're up 140, one more win, and we'll reach our profit goal, and we can restart back to 10 each. And man, I'm really looking forward to this new Almighty Roulette system. I hope you are as well. And there's a win that gets us to our profit goal. We're up 160. So that means we drop back to 10 each on the bets. And here we go. Our next profit goal will be $300. And that's by adding 150 to the original. There's another win for 10. And we're up 170. Again, trying to get to 300 now. And we're 3 minutes and 12 seconds in out of 15. That's a 33 black. That's a loss. So we will increase by 1 unit. Now we have 20 each, and let's spin. Here we go, and that's a 4 black. That's a win, so we'll keep it the same and spin after wins. And if we lose, we increase by a unit, and that's $10 on each, and that's a 5 red. That's another win. We're up 190. We're trying to get to $300 profit now, and we're cruising right along. Let's see what we get here. But there's a loss, just as I say we're cruising. And let's increase by a unit. Now we have 30 each, and we have 150 total profit. And here we go. We're 4 minutes, 10 seconds in now out of 15, and that's a 00. That's another loss. So we will increase by another unit, and now you're seeing why we need the $2,000 bankroll for this one, and patience. And remember, if that's too much for you, just put $200 down and play dollar units, and it will be much safer and within your budget. So We're up 130 now. We're going to keep the bet the same because we won on that last spin. And here we go. That's a 23 red. That's a win. Fantastic. We're up 170. We're just going to rebet and spin. Again, we're trying to get to $300 profit now. Here we go. That's a loss, though. That's a 35 black. So we will increase the bet again. Now we have 50 each, 100 total on this bet. And let's see what we get here. That's a win. That's a 5 red. So that's a good one. Okay, we're up 140. We're just going to rebet and spin. Again, we're never going back in the bet unless we reach our profit goal. And that's a 10 black. That's a win. Fantastic. So we're up 190. We're just going to rebet and spin again. We're trying to get to 300 profit before we reset the next time. And that's a loss. That's a 25 red. So we will increase. So let's increase each one of those up to $60 each and 120 total. And here we go. All right, that's a 20 black. All right, that's a $60 win. That helps us out. We're 150 up. Let's spin again because, again, we don't go backwards in bet and unless we hit our profit goal, and that's another win there at 15. And that gets us up to 210 profit. So we're only $90 away now from our reset of our next profit goal. And that's a 21 red. All right, so we're getting close. We're up 270. If we get to 300 here, we're going to drop back to 10 each. And that's a loss, though. That's a 34 red, so we're going to increase again. Okay, now we have 70 each, 140 total. That dropped us back to 150 profit, and here we go. That is a 23 red. That's a win. So we'll keep the bet the same. We're up 220, $80 away from that next profit goal. Here we go. We're almost 7 minutes in out of 15. That's a 31 black, and that's a loss. So we will increase again. 80 each, 160 total, and let's spin. That's a 15 black, and that is a win. So we're up 160. We're just going to rebet and spin. Again, we're going for a 300 profit now. We achieved our 150 profit goal, and now we're at 300, and that's a 12 red. All right, so we're up 240. Let's rebet and spin, and let's see what we get here. That's a 9 red. We're up 320, so we reached our profit goal. We dropped back to $10. And our next profit goal will be 450. We just add another 150 each time we reach a profit goal. And here we go. That's 11 black. Okay, that's a $10 win. We're up 330. Let's rebet and spin. We're 8 minutes in out of 15. And here we go. That's a 16 red. All right. And it's another win. We're up 340. Again, we're trying to get to 450 now. It's our new goal. And let's see what we get here. That's a 0. That's definitely a loss. So we're going to increase by a unit and spin. And a $40 total bet here, 20 on each. And that's a 25 red. That's another loss. So we will increase by a unit again, 30 each, and spin. Then we'll check our balance. And we're 8 minutes, 40 seconds in out of 15 minutes. And that's a 10 black. All right, so we're up 310. Again, we're going to keep the bet the same. We're trying to get to 450 profit now. Let's see if we can get some wins. And that's a 9 red. Fantastic. We're up 340. Let's just rebet and spin. You need patience and bankroll for this one. $2,000 bankroll, but $200 if you're using dollar units. So remember that for low rollers out there. And we're up 370. Again, trying to get to 450. So let's see what we get. That's a 17 black. That's a $30 win. We're at 400 now, only $50 away from our next profit goal. Let's spin again at 30 each. Here we go. That's a 33 black, so that's a loss. So we increase again. Okay, now we're going to have 40 each, 80 total. And we're 9 minutes, 45 seconds in out of 15. And that's an 8 black. That's a win. All right, so we're up 380. Again, trying to get to 450. We keep the bet the same after wins. Increase by 1 unit after losses. And there's another loss with a 31 black. So we're going to increase by a unit. Now we have $50 on each. And here we go. That's a 13 black. Okay, that's a win. So let's see where that puts us. We're up 350. Again, trying to get to 450 before we reset now. And we're 10 minutes and 30 seconds in. That's a 16 red. All right, that's another win. We're up 400, only $50 away from our next profit goal. And here we go. It's a 23 red. And that's a win. So we'll rebet and spin. Same bet, same amount till we get to 450 profit. And that's a loss. It's a 36 red. Okay, so we're going to rebet, add a unit to each. Now we have 60 each, 120 total, and then we'll check our balance after this spin. We're 11 minutes in. And that's another loss. That's a 29 black. Okay, so let's go ahead and increase. Now we have 70 each, 140 total, and that dropped us back to 230 profit. So we still need to get to 450 profit, and that's a 5 red. That's a win, so $70 win. We're up 300. And let's spin again. Here we go. We're 11 and a half minutes in now. That's a 7 red. That's a win, so let's see where we're at. We're up 370, trying to get to 450. And here we go. That's a 00, so that's a loss. So we will increase. 80 each, 160 total now, but that's no big deal with the $2,000 bankroll. And that's a 34 red. That's another loss. So let's increase again. And remember, you can always do a $200 bankroll with dollar units. You can do that as well, and that's a 6 black. That is a win. So it's dropped us back to 160 profit, and we need to get some wins in a row here. Here we go. It's a 34 red. That's a loss. So we will increase again. $100 on each, 200 total. And we're coming up on 13 minutes here pretty soon. That's a 15 black. Okay, that's a $100 win. We're up 80. Let's spin again at $100 each and see what we get. That's a 14 red. That's a win. Again, we're trying to get to 450 profit now. Let's just rebet and spin, then we'll check our balance again. Here we go. That's a 20 black. That's a win. Okay, so we're up 280. Rebet. We're trying to get to 450 profit, and let's see what we get. That's a 26 black. That's a loss. So we will increase again. Now we'll have 110 each. We're up 80. We need to get to 450 profit, and here we go. Ooh, that's a 00. That's not good, guys. Okay, let's see if we can win this one here at 120 each, 240 total. We're at 13 minutes, 45 seconds, and that's a 30 red. That's not good. Okay, let's increase again. All right, 130 each now, 260 total. And let's see what we get. That's a 7 red. Okay, that's a $130 win. We're at minus 250. We'll keep the bet the same. Again, we're trying to get to 450 profit now. And here we go. That's another win. That's a 15 black. And this is why you just need patience and bankroll. Let's rebet and spin again at 130 each. And here we go. If you were using dollar units, even with this far down, you'd just be at, instead of 130, you'd be at 13. And there's another win. We're back up again. That's a good sign, but we're not to that 450 profit goal, so we're going to keep spinning. And there's another win. All right, so now we're up 140. We're going to rebet and spin again, trying to get to 450. Ooh, that's a loss, though. That's a 36 red, and we just ran out of time. So that was a bad loss to run out of time at the last second. And so the Holy Grail ended up losing $120 today. But please understand that the Holy Grail is dependent upon playing until things cycle in your favor and then cashing out. And we didn't have a chance to do that with only 15 minutes of play time. And it just happened to be we hit a downturn right as the time ran out. So I still love the Holy Grail, but now it is time for the almighty roulette system. I can't wait to play it, and let's see how it does. Here we go. It is time for the almighty roulette system. I can't wait to share it with you. Let's go ahead and get started, and I'll set the timer for 15 minutes. And we're going to start with the bets. I'll show you here. We're going to have 5 double streets. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we're going to leave open the 31 to 36. And let's start the timer. It's a $50 starting bet. And let's spin. And this progression is different than what you've probably seen in the past. And I think it's fantastic. Let's see how it does. And that's a $10 win to start. And we're up $10. And once we get a loss, I'm going to show you what to do with that. And it's very different than most roulette systems. And that's a win there. That's a 4 black. So we're up 20. Let's rebet and spin. And I think this is really a fantastic way to protect your bankroll. I can't wait to share it with you here. Once we get a loss, we're up 30. And let's spin again. Again, $10 on each double street. And that's a 32 red. Okay, so what we do when we get a loss is instead of increasing the bet, we're going to rebet the same amount for the first one. So let's do that, and we're going to see if we get a win or a loss. Okay, that's a win, so count that. That's 1. And we're going to rebet, keep the bet the same. If we lose, things are going to change. So here we go. This is our second bet. And that's a 28 black. And we've got 2 wins. So now we're going to try to get 3 wins. Again, if we lose while we're trying to get these 5 recovery spins, we're going to have something else happen here. And that's a 9 red. So that's 3 wins. It's going to take 5 wins to get the money back that we lost. But if we don't make it all 5, then we're going to make an adjustment here, which I'm going to share with you. And now we're going to spin again and see if we can get 5 wins in a row. Okay, that's a 25 red. And we did get 5 wins in a row. And now we go back to the original bet. We're going to put 10 on each. And here soon I'm going to share with you what we do when we lose when we're trying to recover those 5 bets. So that's going to be the most important thing. And I'll accidentally put one on the end one. Okay, we have a $50 total bet again. We're 2 minutes, 23 seconds in out of 15. That's a 32 red. And that's a loss. So what we're going to do now, since we caught back up, we have to see if we get 5 wins in a row. And if we don't, things are going to change again. So let's see what happens. Here's 1. That's a 12 red. Okay, so we have 1. We're going to rebet and spin and see if we can get win number 2. That's a 14 red. That's a win. So we have win number 2. Okay, so let's rebet and spin. And again, if we lose one of these, everything's going to change. And I'll share with you what to do. This is the third one. That's a 19 red. That's a win. So here goes number 4. Let's see if we can get a win on number 4. And that's a 33 black. And we did not. So now we're going to double the bet, but we wait until we see if we can get 5 wins in a row first. So now we're going to double the bet and try to get 5 wins in a row. Here we go. Here comes 1, and that's 1 win. Okay, so now we're going to try to get win number 2. And let's see if we can do it. That's a 15 black, so we got win number 2. Now we're going to go for win number 3. So let's go ahead and spin. That's a 6 black, so we got win number 3. Okay, we're back up 20. Now we're going to try to get win number 4. And see what we get here. That's a 9 red. We did get win number 4. So now we're going for win number 5. And if we don't get this, we're going to double again. But let's see if we get it. That's a 6 black. We did get the win. So if you make it through all 5, you restart. So we're going to restart now. And here we go. All right, $50, and we're back up $60. So let's spin. So after a loss, you're just going to try to get 5 wins in a row. If you don't make all 5, you double the bet, but not until you have a loss. And that's a win there. So we'll just rebet and spin. Where a lot of these systems, right after you lose with 30 numbers, you immediately increase the bet. This system tries to get it back by winning 5 in a row. And then if it doesn't, then each time you don't make the 5 in a row, you double the bet. And that's a 17 black. And he says this is by far the best roulette system. And we're up 90. Let's go ahead and spin again here. And I'm definitely going to get lots of reps in with this one. And that's a 33 black. And that's a loss. So we're going to try to get... we're going to actually... I'm sorry, we were trying to recover there. Let's go ahead and double the bet. We're going to try to get 5 wins in a row here. Here we go. Okay, we got to keep count of those. And we did not get 5 in a row. In fact, we lost the first one, so we're going to double again. And this is why you have a $2,000 bankroll right here. Now we're going to try to get 5 wins in a row. That's a 2 black, so that's 1 win. Okay. Now let's go for number 2. That's a 14 red. We got win number 2. All right, now we're going for win number 3, and we're 6.5 minutes in out of 15. Come on, win number 3. And that's a 1 red. That's a win. So now we're going for win 4. We're back up 60. And here we go. That's a 12 red. We got win 4. So now we're going for win 5. We're up $100. Here goes win number 5. Let's see if we can get it. If we don't, we have to double the bet. And we lost, so we have to double the bet. And now we're trying to make 5 wins in a row again. Here we go. Now, while you're doing this, if you reach session profit, he says that you can go ahead and restart. So there's win number 1. So we'll need to check that too and make sure we haven't reached session profit before the 5 wins, especially since we're up so high. So there's win number 2. And I think if we get one more win, we actually won't need to get all 5 because we'll be in session profit. And that's a 22 black. Okay, so we're in session profit, so we don't have to get the last 2. And he says to be smart at that point and go back to the original bets. So here we go. Okay, $50, and let's spin. And we're 8 minutes in out of 15. That's a 15 black, and I'm just loving this system right now. I'm going to be using it at the casino, and after I get a few more reps in, but it's looking fantastic. Let's go ahead and spin again. I love how it doesn't increase the bets until it gives you a chance to get it back with multiple wins. So it's got a little bit of both, and there's a loss. So now we're going to try to get 5 wins in a row. We're not going to increase the bet until we see if we can do it. And that's a 21 red, so that's win number 1. And then we just rebet and spin. Now we're going for win number 2. And we got it. That's a 6 black. All right, so we're going for win number 3. Rebet and spin. Here we go. And that's a 10 black. That's win number 3. So we're going for win number 4 now. See, we're up 130 now. And here comes number 4. Okay, that's a 3 red. So we got win 4. Let's go for win number 5. And we're up 140. Let's rebet and spin. So you don't double unless you lose in that first 5 attempts. And that's a 35 black, so we lost, and we didn't make the 5. So we have to double. Now we're going to try to get 5 wins in a row again. And here we go. We're 9.5 minutes in out of 15. That's a 33 black. And we didn't make it again, so we double. Now we're at 200 each, and let's go ahead and spin. And remember, we just need to get to session profit, especially once we get up this high. And that's an 8 black. That's 1 win. So let's spin again, then we'll check our profit. That was win number 1. Let's see if we can get win number 2. And we did. That's a 4 black. Okay, so we're up 70. Let's go for win number 3. And that's a 25 red. So we got win 3. Now we're going to go for win 4 and see what we get here. Ooh, that's a 0. So we have to double again. We didn't make all 5. And we're going to double to 400. This is why you need a $2,000 bankroll. And let's go ahead and spin and try to get 5 wins in a row. That's a 28 black. So that's 1 win. Here comes our second spin. Try to get 2 wins in a row. And we're almost 11 minutes in now. That's a 3 red. So we have 2 wins. All right, let's rebet and spin. See if we can get win number 3. And we did. That's a 13 black. We're up 150. And we're trying to get our 4th win now. And we did. That's a 15 black. So we don't need to go to our fifth try because we just reached new session profit at $230. So we go back to the original bets. And that is the smart thing to do. And this is the almighty roulette system, and I love it. I think it's fantastic. Let me know what you guys think when you try this on the simulator before you go to the casino. And that's a $10 win. We're up 240. Let's rebet and spin. I love the aspect of this where you don't double right away. You wait to see if you can get it back with singles first. And there's another win. So we're up 250. And let's spin again. We're 12 minutes in out of 15. And that is a 31 black. And that's a loss. So we're going to try to get 5 wins in a row. So here's number 1 right here. There's number 1. That's a win. So we're going for win number 2. Here we go. Win number 2 is coming our way. Let's see if we can get it. That's a 31 black. And we lost. So we double. We're trying to get 5 wins in a row. Here we go. After we doubled the bet. See if we can get win number 1. That's a 27 red. That's a win. So now we're going for win number 2. And we'll keep track of session profit as well. Here we go. And that's a 36 red. That's a loss. We didn't make it. So we double again to 200. And you can see that dropped us back to 80. And we just need to get 5 wins in a row. Here we go. Or reach session profit. That's a win on 21 red. Okay, so let's just rebet and try to get win number 2 here. We're 13 minutes, 15 seconds in, and that's a win. That's a 20 black. That's win number 2. And let's go ahead and rebet and spin. Go for win number 3. And we got it. That's a 3 red. Okay, we're up 200. And let's go for win number 4. And then if we get this, we can restart. That's a 33 black though. And that's a loss. We have to double again. This is why you need your $2,000 bankroll, $200 bankroll if you're using dollar units. And we're trying to get 5 wins in a row. That's a 30 red. That's a win. So that's 1 win. We're going for win number 2. Here we go. And let's see what we get. Ooh, that's bad. That's a 36 red. So we double again. And let's go ahead and spin. We're trying to get 5 wins in a row. We have enough in our bankroll with our $2,000 bankroll to do this, so we're going to do it. That's a 21 red. That's 1 win. All right, we're going for 2 wins here. Then we'll check our balance, and that's a 23 red. That's a win. So now we're going for win number 3, and we have 20 seconds left. That's a 12 red. We got win number 3. And now we're going for win number 4. And then we'll check our balance after this one. And the time is up. Let's see what happened. Okay. We ended up with $320 of profit. And man, that was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed the almighty roulette system. I hope you guys did as well. I love the aspect of not increasing the bets until you try to get it back with 5 wins in a row first. And I think that's really cool. So I hope you guys liked it as well. Keep sending the systems in. That's what keeps the channel going. And it's so nice to see new roulette systems all the time. I think it's a lot of fun. Remember to send those to roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. And also check out my new roulette videos on TikTok. If you're on that platform, check them out and see what you think. And if you like them, please like, share, and follow on there as well. Keep growing this great community of people that love roulette. And I think it's fantastic. And I'm just really happy to have such great people that love the game as much as I do, and I think it's really cool. So this is the Roulette Master, and the almighty roulette system just defeated the Holy Grail. So so you got your wish, and hope you enjoyed it. This is the Roulette Master, and have a great day, everybody.